Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Meg's Monster. I am Bettina and I'm going to play right now. I want to do this optional green thing, so let's see what this is. Joey's Memories. Oh, I see why that's optional. Yeah, gotta see Joey's Memories. 16 years ago. Wow, that's years. Is he one of them? We're seeing a distinct reduction in the amount of waste. Sorry. It appears the subject is breaking it down at the molecular level. Is that? Oh, that's Paul. He looks so different. His hair is much shorter. This is incredible. We found a way to safely dispose of the horrible substance that's plagued mankind for decades. We need to adapt it. The Nobel Prize is ours. We've seen this dialogue before, but not in this thing. We need numerical data. Run some follow-up tests. Okay. I'm going to be reporting this to the higher-ups. Keep running those tests while I'm gone. We need to find the subject's optimal growth rate. Okay. Phew. I think we've earned ourselves a break. Yeah, no kidding. Minor abnormality detected in ocular recognition module. Oh. Huh. What does the robot do? Can he interact with people? What is it? Requesting maintenance? Nothing. What's that? Your left arm's busted? Oof, that's too bad. Our maintenance guys are pretty swamped right now. How bad does it look? Might be faster to just scrap him and order a new one. Doesn't seem too major, honestly. I could probably even fix him myself. Okay, that ought to do it. Wow, you're pretty handy. Sure you're not an engineer? It wasn't anything special, really. Thank you, sir. May I ask your name? Yeah, sure thing. The name's Paul. I am in your debt, Paul. Nah, don't mention it. Huh. You're kidding. It was all a mistake? Yes, the subject wasn't actually breaking down the waste. It was only absorbing it into its body and condensing it further. Seems relatively stable. We heard all of this before. There's no telling when it might go stable. This isn't good. So we leave the room again. Reconsider our options from here. Just stay the course until further instruction. We'll be in touch. I mean, our only real option is to go back to the drawing board, right? Like, I hate failed experiments as much as the next guy, but it was just too good to be true. There's no easy way to get rid of hazardous materials. Surely the higher-ups must realize that. Yeah. Though I still think we've made some fascinating discoveries here. Be sure to keep a record of all this data, would you? Yes, sir. I have it all saved locally. Well, he told us to just stay the course, but what are we supposed to do? Just wait around for him to have an idea? Hey, Paul, why don't you go ask Victor if we can head home for the day? What? Heck no, go ask him yourself. No way, man. He's probably in a really bad mood right now. Yeah, so why are you trying to send me in there? Shall I go inquire on your behalf? Oh man, would you? That'd be great. Leave it to me. Oh, okay. The waste is perhaps the biggest existential threat to in the history of mankind. We can't be discouraged from doing important research over one or two failed experiments. Thanks again for your help. Okay, well, I guess I'll just leave, unless there's something I can say to this other robot. I am regulating the pressure levels in the experimentation tank. Okay, good to know. Can I interact with this? Nope. Just gonna go. Okay, time to tell Victor the bad news. Well, this is infuriating. Especially after I already told the higher-ups that it was a total success. I'm sure that conversation will go over well. Hey, you know how I just told you we solved humanity's perpetual waste crisis? Yeah, we actually didn't. Whoopsie. Someone's gonna have to take the fall for this. And it won't be me. Better pin it on one of those two. Let's say it was Paul's fault. He got way too excited and jumped to conclusions. Guess this means I'll have to dispose of him to keep his mouth shut, too. I do not think that is a very wise decision. What the? When did you get here? I didn't call for any help. I must advise against disposing of Paul, especially on such false pretenses. Oh, great. You heard all of that, I take it. Well, that's annoying. Guess I'll just have to dispose of you as well. Uh-oh. So that's what happened. Wow. Paul. Life signs detected. No fatal injuries sustained. Thank goodness. Oh. Wow. And there we go. That ought to do it. Well, this is 16 years ago, but still looks old. Oh, look at the ghost thing. It looks like Mickey Mouse ghost. Yay. All circuits rebooted and functional. You repaired me, I take it. I am in your debt once again, Paul. Beg your pardon, but... Oh dear, are you not Paul? Forgive me, it seems my sensors have not fully recalibrated. Oh, it's quite all right. My name is Sebastian. I found you all busted up in the salvage yard. Good timing, too. I was just thinking how nice it would be to have my own helper robot around here. Hopefully you'll work hard and earn your keep, Understood, sir. Pardon the intrusion. I have a report to make. Just Elder Sebastian today, huh? And it looks like he's taking a nap. Maybe I should just come back some other time? Sorry to disturb your rest, sir. Rest? Oh, no. I simply had my eyes closed, that's all. We are so often overloaded by this constant influx of visual information we call sight. And there are some things which can only be seen by deliberately severing that conduit. Huh, that's interesting. So it's not really taking a nap, it's just like giving your eyes a rest. I see. Very astute, as always, sir. Anyway, I have a report to make to the council. Well, I'm the only one here for now, but I'd be more than happy to hear you out. Apparently, there's a human who's been ingratiating himself with the monsters and has begun building a life for himself down here. Oh? Yes, a human named Paul, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting. Message received. Thank you for letting us know. Of course, sir. Oh, and don't worry about telling the other members. I'll let them know myself when the time is right. Understood, sir. A man by the name of Paul, eh? No human has ever managed to successfully coexist with us monsters before. Sounds like I'll have to send someone in to do a bit of reconnaissance for me. Paul. What if I were to go to this Paul's abode and help keep tabs on him? An interesting idea. Certainly a less conspicuous plan than sending in a monster to spy on him, at the very least. Very well, I suppose it's worth a try. Alright, so that's how Joey got together with Paul. Aw. Wait, Joey? So you're telling me you're that same helper robot that was working with us back at the lab? Correct. It appears we were both disposed of in order to ensure our silence. And when I heard your name mentioned by the monsters here, I do not know why, but I wish to serve at your side once more. Well, I'll be darned. And here I thought I was the one pulling the strings. But it seems Joey was the puppet master all along. You're a fairly determined little robot, I'll give you that. And a deceptive one. Again, I apologize. But I intend to continue living here with Paul. If you need an assistant, I am afraid you will have to look elsewhere. This is quite the pickle. I needed access to that experiment's data from 16 years ago. Wait, but that's... Correct, the very experiment that got you both disposed of. I assumed I would find it if I picked around inside Joey's hard drive, but alas. But what would you ever need that for? If that is all... Ooh. Then here, take this. All of the data from that experiment is recorded herein. Well then, that changes things a bit. Thank you. Very well. In accordance with Joey's wishes, I will let him stay here with you. And I will also promise that the council will do its best not to interfere with you. Whoa, thanks. Though I'll have you know, ever since I sent Joey here, he's been covering for you with fake status updates, saying there's nothing out of the ordinary and no suspicious activity whatsoever. Wait, really? Joey, you lied for me? I deeply apologize. It's quite all right. You two are free to continue your operations here in whatever way you see fit. And if by chance you ever wish to return to your world, all I can say is that no one here will obstruct you from doing so. Huh. Phew. I've become quite the convincing actor, if I say so myself. It seems they were truly oblivious as to the fact that I'd known about Joey's true objective all along. Huh. And Paul, well, I doubt they'd ever believe just how much I know about Paul. What? I mean, he's an old guy. He's probably hiding a lot of backstory, but... Dang. Okay then. Well, we're gonna catch the scientists unawares with this next part of the drama. Break in through the waste disposal chute. Okay. I guess we're not going through the front door. Oh. Awesome. We're in. Guess this must be the laboratory. Wait, I remember this place. So this is where you came from then. Any idea where your mom might be? Don't worry about it. We'll just take a look around. Why not just ask the head honcho himself? Who's that? Same dude who directed the experiments that created you. He's the director for the whole facility now, the Big Cheese. Also the guy who ordered me to keep tabs on you. Well, if he's in charge, I guess asking him would be the fastest way to find out. Know where we could find him? Well, they didn't exactly give me free range of the place, but I know a few places we could look. Good enough for me. That said, if we go waltzing out there, we're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. What to do? We can go in the garbage? Oh, hey. Maybe we could use these. They're the same lab coats all the employees here wear. So, like, human clothes? Man, I ain't gonna fit in those. They're gonna be way too small. Well, let's just check what size this one is. It says XXXXXXXXL. That'll probably work, right? I have no idea what that means. It's human clothes stuff, bro. L means large, and the more X's there are, the bigger. So this is like extra, 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 extra large. Just try it on, dude. So many X's. That works. I guess it kind of fits. Hell yeah. It looks great, man. No one's gonna catch us now. Especially with the masks. They don't know what kind of things you are. Except your horns kind of stick out. And your lobster claw. You sure this is gonna work? I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. That's the spirit. Come on, let's go. Okay. So do I go out this way or that way? Let's see. Doesn't look like this door opens. Can I go out this way? No. Makes sense. Don't want to go back the way I came. Okay. What's that? Sebastian's memories. Ooh, that's something. Yeah, I want to check that out. Wonder if it's going to be as long as the Joey memories. Ah, yes, this is how he found them. Youch. Where am I? Oh, God, don't tell me. A helper robot? Doesn't seem like it's operational anymore. Okay, I guess we'll just walk along, hang out with some monsters. Whoa, hang on. This is pure liquid waste, isn't it? Look how much of it is there. Look at how much of it there is. It's oozing from every corner. This is bad. I can't survive in a toxic place like this for long, that's for sure. Hey, look, fellas. We got ourselves a human over here. Whoa, who are you? Aw, yeah, boys. Dinner is served. No, don't come any closer. How did he defend himself? How long have I been running like this? It's just one gang of those monsters after another. I can't go on much longer like this. Just surviving off whatever canned food I could find lying around in heaps of trash? What did I ever do to deserve this? What the hell is he thinking? You can't just dispose of another human being. And what's with all this junk down here anyway? Whoa. Ah, he's dead. That's a person! They're dead. Oh. Oh God. We're just dumping people like trash. Is this what our species has stooped to? Hey, there he is. That human from earlier. Aw, crap. This is dark. And so, I kept on running. But for what? What did I stand to gain by prolonging the inevitable? Why is it using Sebastian's voice? This seems to be, Paul's memories. Even by that point, my body had already begun to decay from the inside. Due to the effects of waste exposure. I knew that death was near. It was only a matter of time. But still, I kept on running. What? Until eventually I found myself somewhere new, somewhere beautiful, and realized that even in the depths of despair, there is a kind of comfort to be found in such beauty. I knew I was well beyond saving by that point. Yet still, my legs drove me onward until my body could take no more. I was not in search of any special resting place. I simply kept putting one foot in front of the other. Until at last, my legs gave out from under me. So many flowers. And the man, known as Paul, breathed his last. The heck? There's something funny going on here. Like, it's Sebastian's voice. I mean, yeah, but Joey. And now he's in that weird flower space too. Do they, like, share minds or bodies? That is trippy, man. There's more to Sebastian than meets the eye for sure. Look at him, he's a young man. Well, a young monster. Wow. What the? Huh. I'm alive? Even now, I'm not quite sure what happened that fateful day. It's almost as if Paul's fading consciousness somehow traveled back through time and found its way into the body of a monster who nearly met the same fate there in the distant past. Whatever happened to me in that flower field, it defied comprehension. Yet the truth need not be comprehended to be the truth. That is a deep line. The truth doesn't need to be comprehended to be the truth. You don't have to understand it, it's just true. An interesting thought. And so from that day forth, I began a new life under a new name, the monster known as Sebastian. Wow. That's trippy. Whew! Well, that is a bombshell right there. Man, you guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments, because my mind is blown. But yeah, I think that's it for this episode. I think we need some time to really let that knowledge sink in. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am. Click subscribe so you know when the next video is coming, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bettina out.